Welcome to Hollywood Latest. The Christian world has been left in a state of shock, heartbreak, and confusion, as devastating family revelations continue to unfold around one of the most recognizable religious families in America, the Swaggarts. A storm erupted when Gabriel Swaggart, the grandson of televangelist Jimmy Swaggart, made an emotional and gut-wrenching confession that shook the entire Swaggart family to its core. In a startling confrontation, Gabriel reportedly told Donnie Swaggart, the man who raised him, mentored him, and stood by him for decades, "You're not my dad," after the results of a DNA test confirmed long-held suspicions about his paternity. Sources close to the family claim that Gabriel had been harboring doubts for years, plagued by whispers, inconsistencies, and unspoken tensions that seemed to suggest a truth the family was trying to keep hidden. Despite his deep love for the man he grew up calling dad, Gabriel allegedly felt compelled to pursue the truth. And when the results finally came in, confirming that Donnie was not his biological father, the emotional toll became too much for everyone, especially for Donnie himself. Insiders say that Gabriel's words weren't meant to be cruel, rather, they were the release of years of pain and emotional conflict. According to family insiders, Gabriel didn't want to believe it himself. He reportedly told close friends, "I begged God to let the test say Donnie is my dad. I didn't want this to be true." But when the DNA results arrived, they were undeniable. And in a tearful confrontation, Gabriel told Donnie the truth, a moment that would forever change their relationship. Witnesses say Donnie was stunned into silence, his face going pale as the weight of the news settled in. He had loved Gabriel as a son his entire life, never doubting his connection to the young man. Donnie reportedly whispered, "How could this happen? I was there when you were born." But it wasn't just the words that shattered Donnie, it was the implication that Gabriel now questioned their bond. What made the situation even more heartbreaking was the way Gabriel delivered the news. "You always said we were alike in spirit, but I always felt like something didn't add up," Gabriel allegedly told him. "I needed to know, and now that I do, I'm sorry, but you're not my dad." The emotional impact of the revelation sent Donnie into a downward spiral. Family members described him as devastated, physically shaking, unable to eat, and struggling to sleep for days after the confrontation. And then the unthinkable happened. Donnie collapsed in his home early Monday morning. Paramedics rushed to the scene and immediately recognized symptoms of extreme stress, emotional trauma, and dangerously high blood pressure. He was rushed to the nearest hospital and admitted in critical condition due to what doctors described as a BP shock episode, a sudden spike in blood pressure likely caused by extreme emotional distress. Hospital staff confirmed that Donnie was placed under close observation in the cardiac wing, with doctors expressing serious concern over his fragile state. One nurse who chose to remain anonymous told reporters, "We see patients who come in with physical injuries, but this was heartbreak. Pure, raw emotional trauma." Inside sources said that Donnie wept quietly in his hospital bed, asking repeatedly, "Did I do something wrong? Was I not enough?" Those close to him said the man, known for his powerful preaching and unwavering strength, now looked broken, hollow, and deeply lost. Meanwhile, the Swaggart family is in crisis mode. Frances Swaggart, the family matriarch, was reportedly seen praying and weeping outside the hospital room, pleading with God for her son's health and for healing within the family. "This family has been through so much," she reportedly said to a close friend. "But nothing has hurt us like this. We kept secrets to protect each other, not to destroy each other." Tensions have risen inside the family as questions swirl around who knew the truth about Gabriel's paternity. Did Debbie Swaggart, Donnie's ex-wife and Gabriel's mother, always know the truth? And if so, why did she never tell Donnie? Those questions are now coming to the surface, threatening to pull the family apart even further. One family insider claims Debbie had long harbored the truth, but never had the courage to reveal it. Debbie told one of her friends years ago that she wasn't sure if Donnie was the biological father, the source revealed. But she loved him, and he was the only dad Gabriel ever knew. So she decided to let it go. But secrets have a way of catching up with you. Gabriel, for his part, is reportedly full of regret. After seeing Donnie in the hospital, his emotional state took another turn. According to one source, he stood outside Donnie's room for over an hour, trying to gather the courage to walk in. "I never wanted to hurt him," Gabriel was heard saying. "I just wanted to know who I really am." The image of a broken family, a father lying in a hospital bed, a son paralyzed by guilt, a mother tormented by secrets, has captivated the Christian world, with social media flooded by messages of prayer, shock, and heartbreak. Many followers are now asking if the family can ever heal from this. Others are wondering what this revelation means for the Swaggart legacy, a ministry that has spanned generations but is now shaken by internal fractures. Pastors and spiritual leaders across the nation have expressed their sorrow and support for the Swaggarts. Bishop Harold Owens commented, "We are witnessing not just the collapse of a family's secret, but the testing of their faith. Our prayers are with Donnie, Gabriel, and the entire Swaggart family. As Donnie remains hospitalized, surrounded by a family reeling from pain and revelation, only time will tell if healing is possible. But for now, one thing is certain: nothing will ever be the same again. The foundation that once held this family together has been cracked, and the path forward is uncertain." Fans of the ministry are left to pray and wait for updates, while the man at the center of it all, Donnie Swaggart, battles for his health and peace of mind. In the aftermath of a truth that was meant to bring clarity, all it has brought is sorrow, regret, and deep emotional devastation. The words that were meant to heal have left scars that may never fully fade.